chapter 1, verse 14. Dehabhimanapashena chiram baddhose putraka godoham jnanakhatgena tannishkritya sukhivana. You have been trapped for a very long time by the snare of identification. Oh, my dear son. He's addressing him as, oh, my dear son. Take the sword of knowledge and destroy this or sever this identification. Destroy this identification. And what is that sword of knowledge? Bodhoham. I am Bodha. I am awareness. I am knowingness. This is the only sword that you can really use. When I recognize, oh, I am only knowing, I cannot do. Doesn't that cut off that false assumption that I'm doing? Yeah, that's like a sword. Oh, I'm only knowing. Bodhoham. I am the knower. That moment you drop doership. That moment you drop experiencership. Means what? You falsely identified with being the doer in that situation, or with that memory, or with that person, whatever. That gets severed. The I just breaks off, tears away. Yeah, this identification gets destroyed. Very clear? And you stand alone as the witness. Okay, now I'm going to start reciting. I am Bodha, I am Bodha, I'm not Ekta, I am Bodha, I'm not Ekta, I am Bodha. Is that going to work? No, that's not going to work. It's not intellectual. Now do you understand the difference between simply intellectual and actually seeing it? Yeah, when I jump in, I've completely identified with this body-mind called Ekta. Yes, this needs to be severed. This needs to be separated. This. And this can be done only with that slick sword. I am Bodha. By that recognition, I am the witness of the doer. I am not doing. I cannot do. I think those 3D movies you watch, Avatar, Chota Chetan, I don't know, some Spider-Man, whatever, those 3D movies, where those things come flying at you. Yes? So, what really happens? You go into the auditorium and you wear some kind of glasses. Yes? It's like going into a different virtual reality. And it appears like those things are coming at me. Yes, when you get so engrossed in the story, you forget that you are sitting here and you try to reach out to that feather and you want to touch it. And then you realize, what am I doing? Do you get that? Don't you do that? Yes, so many times, oh, wonderful ice cream is floating towards you. You feel like tasting it. You want to taste it. Can you taste it? Can you touch that feather? Doesn't the same thing happen in your dream in the night? You think you are eating the pizza. Are you really tasting the flavor? Yeah. You think that you're having a passionate dream. Are you really experiencing touch? No. Yeah. Now the same thing you start recognizing here. You are not really able to experience this. Why am I not really able to experience? Why? Go deeper into it. Dive into seeing. Why am I not able to extract enough pleasure from eating this? Yeah. Dive into that question. That is called self-inquiry. Just a glimpse of the truth is never sufficient. I have to dive into that glimpse. I have to inquire. I have to explore it. I have to recognize the truth so the mind's nonsense logic can be overcome. Do you get it? So once I see the truth, there is no more going back to the story of the mind. There is no way that I will slip again. Yes? So what is missing? I get a glimpse and then I let go of the glimpse. That's the mistake I'm making. I have to dive deeper into the glimpse. Yeah, yesterday, I told you in yesterday's shloka, hold on to that little glimpse. Yes? Dive deeper into it. Explore it further. Why am I not able to taste this? It seems like I can taste this flavor. It seems like it right now. The first morsel, I know the taste of strawberry. Yes? Am I imagining or am I really tasting? And see, the tongue wants to taste, wants to taste. It says, keep going, keep going. I've not had enough. Am I able to recognize that unending thirst of the tongue? Go on, I want more. I'm not getting enough. Stomach says, it's full. I'm done. But tongue says, no, I haven't got enough. Are you seeing that? Oh, I cannot taste it. That is the reason. I cannot taste it. Yes, the witness and the body mind are so close and intertwined, identified, become one, that I feel I am tasting it. I'm so close to that ice cream. It's almost here. I can eat it. No, I cannot eat it. That is the difference. That is why I never ever feel satiated. Are you seeing this? Yeah, because the witness and the person have become so close. Yeah. So how do I see it? Dive deeper. By diving deeper into the glimpse, what happens is you are diving in between the witness and the person. And you are increasing this gap. It's not really increasing. Please don't imagine spatial increasing of the gap. Yeah. It's just a way that I'm trying to express to you how you actually see when you see. That gap increases and you're diving deeper, you're exploring this, you're understanding it. Oh, because I'm the witness of the body mind that is eating the strawberry or wants to eat that ice cream. I am not the body mind. That is why there is no cessation. And recognizing this. This is the meaning of you take the sword of knowledge and sever it. Means create the gap. Yeah? Break this apart. Yeah? This is the snare of identification. Clear? What the sutra is saying is clear. Okay. Now Deha Bhiman needs to be understood. And I've already explained it to you. Now, when you have done a little bit of seeing, now you'll understand what is the real meaning of the first word of the sutra, Deha Bhiman. It cannot be translated into English in one single word. That's why snare of identification. But you have to see what is the identification. Yeah, so I already got you started. The I that is standing alone does not have a spine of its own because it was never allowed to stand alone. Yeah. So this I has the desire to become, to experience, to be, the jijivisha. And that desire itself, which is born of pure consciousness, that desire itself propels it to assume I am this. Yeah. So, number one is the projection. Number two is the assumption. First, there is the projection. Projection is nothing but objectification of thought.
The objectification of what?
Thought. The gross thought is objectification of the subtle thought. Desire is nothing but a thought. So there is objectification of the thought. That is what is the projection of the body. Then there is the assumption, I am this body. The I, it objectifies a thought. That is the meaning of projection. It objectifies a thought, which is this body-mind. Yes? And it says, I am this. So the word Dehabhiman means what? Means the objectification of this thought as the body-mind, the assumption of this body-mind to be me, and the ownership of the actions done by the body-mind and the situations or people or things experienced by the body-mind. So he says, Dehabhimana Pashena. By this noose of Dehabhiman, you have been trapped, you have been caught. I-ness, mindness, I am the doer, I am the experiencer. All four together are Dehabhiman. And I wanted to do the shloka after you had experimented with it and seen it. Then you understand, yes, this is true. It is the snare of identification. I get trapped in it again and again and again. And I do come out. I stand alone as the witness. But again, because of a past pattern, there, I'm back again. So what is helping me stay here? Yes, knowing. I am only knowing. I cannot be the body-mind that I'm assuming to be. Whatever belongs to the body-mind is not mine. That which I'm assuming to be mine. Whatever the body-mind is doing, I am not doing. I'm only knowing the doing. And whatever the body-mind is experiencing, I'm only knowing the experience. I am not experiencing. Bodho, I'm only knowing. This is what is helping you come out of that snare and stand again as the witness, correct? Yes. So recognize. See, I jump in and again I recognize, I go there. I told you the story in the beginning of the retreat. I'll repeat it again. Ramakrishna Paramhansa, he was a big Dvaitam path follower. On the Dvaitam path, there is the Bhakti path, where he was a devotee of Kali. So he had reached that stage in his devotion where there was complete dispassion with everything in the world, except goddess Kali. Yeah. So he used to go into his samadhi and used to experience peace. Yes, but when he used to come out of samadhi, he's back into duality. And he saw that. And he was an honest seeker. You know, a humble, honest seeker does not fool himself. He was very honest. And he says to his guru, Totapuri, that, you know, I still I'm very clear that there is Dvaitam. I'm stuck in duality. There is two. So Totapuri said, okay, tell me what you're doing. Then he had to explain that I am a devotee of Goddess Kali and I have to just sit down and think about Goddess Kali, and there she is in her glorious form and I am just completely concentrated on that form. She's the object of my meditation. And when I'm concentrated, I'm very peaceful. It's the best thing that happens to me. But when I come out, I'm back to Dvaitam. I'm back to duality. So what am I doing wrong? What do I do? So Totapuri said, your goddess Kali is your hindrance. Any attachment is hindrance. You have a spiritual hindrance. So he says, so what should I do? Oh, take the sword of knowledge and sever Goddess Kali's head. He's like, I am the devotee. Devotee kills the god? Is that what you are asking me to do? How is that even possible? Ramakrishna asked. So Totapuri said, when you are sitting down in samadhi, if there is something that is hindering you, don't you want to get rid of it? Don't you really have the longing to experience and be the oneness that you have been longing for? You've been crying for it. He convinced him in that conversation. And he said, yes, my longing is so intense. Isn't it more intense than the form of Kali? He was like, you're asking me to pick and choose. So he said, you close your eyes and what is the first thing you want? I want to unite with myself. So come to that acceptance that any form is preventing me from uniting with myself. Form is external, it's a drishya. Myself is the drig, yes, the seer. Till the time I am stuck here, how can I go this way? How can I move here? To move here, I have to drop this. So Ramakrishna was very sharp. He got it very quickly. He said, yes. But ego likes to look for escape routes. So he said, but when I'm in samadhi, from where will I get a sword? So Totapuri said, exactly from where you get the image of Goddess Kali. That's where you get your sword from. That moment it occurred to Ramakrishna Paramhansa that Kali is also a thought. That's it. That was it for him. Kali is a thought. He dropped the thought. He moved from thought to knowledge. Yeah. So you take the sword of knowledge and you snare your form. There is some form that attracts you so much that there is identification. You find your form. What is it? It is some form. You've been working on yourself now for 2 days on this. You have recognized it could be a gross form, it could be a subtle form. It could be resistance, it could be my previous thought pattern, it could be my conditioning, so many things at the subtle level. And it could be a gross form, a tiger, a family member, a friend, a colleague, a gross form, money, my house, my car, gross form. Yes? Something you find, what is that constantly pulls me out, that does not let me rest as the witness. You have a form, subtle form or gross form, some drishya, which is your hindrance, your spiritual obstruction, your spiritual obstacle. Find it. Only when I find the problem can I uproot it. If I don't find the problem, how can I ever get over it? Correct? So I need, first of all, that intense thirst, that longing to unite with the self. Second, to really reach there, I figure out, yes, this is my hindrance. Number three, after figuring out, I have to wholeheartedly accept this is my hindrance. I'm not ready to accept when it is my own son, my own daughter, my own beloved. Yes, I'm not ready to accept. Yes, when Ramakrishna Paramhansa can accept Goddess Kali as his hindrance, can't you accept? Can't you accept that one beloved as the attachment? Wake up. Just wake up. That's all that is required. Very, very clear? Yeah. So recognize what is my spiritual obstacle. So tonight's homework is this. I sit and I have to narrow it down. What is it? What is it? Sometimes I think it is a person. No, it's not the person. It's something else hidden quietly behind it. It is something else. Sometimes you feel, okay, it is 1, 2, 3 people. It is not 1, 2, 3 people. It is one something common. These three do, say, something. You have to find that. I don't know what that is. That'll be a very personal research project that you would do. Some resistance, something non-acceptance with these three people. Something. Yeah, you find that. What is it? Can I figure it out? Figure it out. Yeah, there is an issue on my end. The issue is not on his or her end. It's here. The issue is always this side. It's never that side. They don't even exist. They don't even exist. How can there be an issue there? It's here, not there. It's either a fear or it is a craving. Hint. It's either a fear or a craving. That's your hint to find it. But it's so personal, I don't know what it is. Only you know. Yeah? First, I have to unearth it. It is hiding from me only. It is hiding from sight. I unearth it. I see what it is. I acknowledge, accept. Okay, I face you. Yeah? You're also a thought. Unearth that one little thing niggling at you, bugging you. When you find it, what do you do with it? Accept, acknowledge, then pick up the sword, I am Bodham, and sever it. It is only an ignorant thought. Ignorant thought. Ignorant thought. Whatever it is. Make it dramatic so you remember. As dramatic as required for you to remember. Your memory loves drama, It retains the impression of drama. It forgets simple things. So make it dramatic. Draw a sword, create a paper sword, do this, do something. Make it so dramatic. I am done with this ignorant thought. It can be anything. I don't know what it is, You have to figure it out, what it is. Very clear? Tonight's exercise, this is the exercise. Still you don't complete that recognition, acknowledgement, yeah? And severing with the sword, you are not leaving from here. You sit here till you sever that. And if there are multiple, then you're doing a lot of murder today. Don't worry, this is the only murder that is allowed. You're not going to get convicted for murdering thoughts. Yes, I am done with this. I am done. I am so done. Okay?